This is the one tonight. Winner takes all.
Make sure to be at the next home game, Nets fans, because the first 10,000 fans will be getting their own Brooklyn Nets calendar. The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play, spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to either usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and intimate.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 7. The Nets have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost.
Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner. Take a look at the Hawks. Rank is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt, you're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a Game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got White. Mitchell is out there with Risacher. And it's Stewart in at power forward. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Nailed from three-point land.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Risacher missing. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Thunder. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Risacher. Here's Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. Pass to Dillingham. There's the screen. Shoots over Risacher. Dillingham, no good. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Mitchell outside. Here's White. Pocket 6. Lobs it up there for White. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Thunder, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Mitchell. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. Mitchell outside. To halt the run, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And that one's good, Barnes.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Hawks passing it around. Here's Risacher. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. The three. Whitehead with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. Thunder passes to Kessler. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Stewart. The shot's good. Dillingham's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Whitehead. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Rizachet with it, and it's sent back by Kessler. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Thunder. In the corner, it's Kessler. Thunder passes to Barnes. There's a screen. Misses the chippy right there.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Scooped up. And it's White missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Atlanta had a huge game. Scored 22 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, would he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Johnson, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yep, it counts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Hawks trail by 8. Back. Barnes grabs the miss. Nets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Thunder passes to Barnes. Unloads. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Johnson outside. Stewart kicks to White. Pass to Johnson. Headshot off. Nets leading by 10. Here's Dillingham. The teardrop falls in. Dillingham's got 10 points in the game.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Now Rizachet. 5 points in the game. Puts it up from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 7 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Thunder passes to Whitehead. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Takes a three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to White. Up again, and it's put back in by White.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Several teams changing it up here. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Miles sets a screen for Rizache.
I mean, that's a tough break before the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
For Atlanta, they have converted 1 or 2 free throws. So on the court for Atlanta, Johnson is out there with Warren. Then there's Rizache. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Lyles into the 4-man position. And it's Rizache missing. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Thunder. Off target at the rim. The Hawks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Warren with the ball. Now defended by Thunder. Johnson outside. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is good. Johnson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Atlanta. Smith outside. Here's the screen. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Johnson against Smith. To Rizache, 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Warren. Not gonna fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. And he converts the layup. Thunder's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Rizache. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. He's off on the first. And the Hawks making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 14. Bjelic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Lyles. Lyles with the screen. To shoot. Some solid defense from Butler. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Smith the pass to Thunder. Castleworth screen on Johnson. Off target from the wing. The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Rizache. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Dillingham's checked in for Smith. Dillingham. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Kessler. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Johnson. Thunder passes to Butler. Healy. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. To the paint. Butler against White. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Look at Thunder. He's absolutely deadly from outside. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Whitehead's checked in for the Nets. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mitchell's checked in.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Count that bucket. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Rizachet. He's got 11. Pass to Wiles. Here's Rizachet. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Rizachet. They get it back. Miles with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Miles got 7.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
The Hawks trail by 14. Rizachet with it. Stewart, a screen for Rizachet. And it's off from three-point range.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the Nets making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Stewart. To the left wing. Miles kicks to Johnson. Mitchell looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And yes, it's good.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Johnson outside. Mitchell outside. Here's Stephen. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn leading by 18. Barnes outside. And he gets it to go. He's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell outside. Oh, good on the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Thunder passes to Butler. The Nets working the ball around now. Butler is screen on Lyles. And here's Barnes for three. The Hawks trail by 20. Here's Thunder driving inside.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Johnson. And just miss after miss right now. Brooklyn leading by 22.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
So both teams making some changes here. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Dillingham. White dishes to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thunder. The shot will not fall. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that worked.
Pass to Rizachet. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Smith checked in for Dillingham. 1:06 left now here in the second. Thunder passes to Smith. They set the pick. Hands the shot from the wing. Smith's got 10 points. This Hawks squad is struggling. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 12 points for him.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now, Rizachet, 11 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Got it up. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Nets out in front as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Atlanta Hawks.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're back. Courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Walker Kessler is out there with Barnes. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Thunder, and it's Whitehead in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Here's Rizachet. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rizachet's got 13.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Here's Thunder. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Riza with it. Now guarded by Thunder. Pass to Stewart. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Stewart with the steal. It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Mitchell. Whitehead with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Shoots it up. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Out left to the wing. Mitchell outside. White against Kessler. Here's Stephen. A rebound by the Nets. Whitehead's got 4 rebounds in this game. Riza with the steal. The Hawks working the ball around. White, good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Whitehead, and the layup is good. Whitehead's got 11.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Riza 13 points in the game. And Dillingham over to help. It's good. He has 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Chance. Let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Look at Thunder, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's Riza Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he makes both free throws. Here's Riza 16 points for him. Pass to White. The 11-footer, rebounded by the Nets.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Whitehead passes to Thunder. Fires the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display. Pass to Riza
White setting the pick for Rizachet. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Butler, he's checked in for Barnes. Outside, White. Right wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Smith checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson's checked in. It's the Nets now. Smith feeling it out a bit. Knocks down the three ball. Smith's got 15.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Johnson, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Rizachet. 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. 18 feet out. Rebound, Brooklyn. Butler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
For Atlanta, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Rizachet. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Thunder passes to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Kessler setting the pick for Smith. And it's White with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
On the wing, Mitchell. The three buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Smith left side. Kessler screen on Johnson. Smith with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Thunder. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Johnson, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn with the rebound. Butler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Thunder missing. Hawks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Thunder's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Rizachet. White is out there with Mitchell. And it's Stewart in at the 4 spot. He gets that one.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
After Rizachet.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
6 to shoot. Here's Stephen. Those three-pointers off the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Riza with it. Headed now by Barnes. Pass to Stewart. They need this, and that one drops for him.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Thunder.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Healy off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. To the inside. White. For three. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Riza with it. Hands of the Brooklyn Nets win the series and will continue. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Just 4 wins from the NBA Finals. But you're going to have to earn it.